And, guys, they could have won this alone. It was that good.
And most of them like that. They just kept coming at him, wave after wave.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. He heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Hill, he's checked in for Thompson. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
To the left side wing. Back to Verajao. Lets it go from 11, and the jumper is good. Verajao's got his first 2 points.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
A moment to check in with Doris.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through buckets. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Miles the pass to Ellis. Indiana moving it around. The pass to Buckets. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really an extraordinary game for Buckets. He has 11 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Buckets. Both free throws good from Buckets. Now here's Teague. He had 10 points in the win against Houston.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing. And the lead just throws on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Cephalosha's shot is good.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation.
Move the ball.
Buckets. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Buckets. Al Horford with the rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him. at least offensively speaking.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Buckets. Pass to Millsap. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post.
And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Verejao. Paul George comes in for C.J. Miles. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Buckets. Indiana leading by 10. Ellis kicks to George. They set the screen. And so that brings the...
Gentlemen, here.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Monte Ellis has been sensational.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Buckets in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Ellis. And it's Hill in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Buckets. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 5. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Buckets. He's guarded by Schroeder. No good from Buckets.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Teague dishes to Millsap. Shot from 12. And so he draws the foul on the shot. That trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Here's Buckets. A beautiful reverse layup. Buckets got 15 points.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And stolen by Horford. Outside Millsap. Teague the pass to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. And it's all evened up. He's got 9.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Here's Buckets. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Schroeder. Picked by Horford. Off the screen. And it's Schroeder missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Buckets. Here's Hill. Takes it off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Teague drives in. Here's Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Hill kicks to George. Indiana moving it around. No good from buckets. Len has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Not that one, the Indiana leads the cut down to 3 on the bucket from Schroeder.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Take a quick peek at the two-game leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And he gets it to go. Bucket's got 20 points.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way.
There's the pick. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Down low. Millsap dishes.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Stolen by Varejao. Now the feed to George. And a beautiful feed into a monster jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one. These teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Teague, the pass to Horford. Off the left rim and out. Pacers leading by 5. Out to the wing. Buckets. Teague covering. Millsap with the steal. Here's Cephalosha. It's rebounded by Indiana. Buckets got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's stolen by Teague. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
To the middle, here's Buckets, and Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Brooks in for Dennis Schroeder. Poked away. Here's Buckets. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
They've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Scott, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and shoot one more at the free throw line.
Make it 4 of their last 5 scores coming from fast breaks. They're really getting it up and down now. Look like they're on roller skates out there.
Yeah, as soon as they get the ball, everybody on their team is looking to get out and run.
And some change. Changes here for the Pacers. He's checked in for Indiana. Indiana leading by 3. And the layup is good. Buckets got 29 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The drive by Brooks. Can't hit from in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Booker dishes to Stuckey. Kicks it out to Ellis. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Ellis has got 17.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
It's Brooks on the wing. No good from 11 feet. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Pacers ending the third quarter on a 15-6 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.